Hello, everybody, and welcome to the highest of highs in the professional football world. It is Super Bowl 58. The Kansas City Chiefs are back and are trying to establish their dynasty once and for all against a team that has been to many stages very similar. The San Francisco 49ers, led by Mr. Irrelevant 2022, Brock Purdy, looking to change that narrative once and for all and win a Super Bowl title as the last pick in the draft. This game has a lot of implications and a lot of people unhappy as well. There's a select few out there that, quite frankly, are not very happy this is the matchup, and honestly, this is still going to be entertaining football nonetheless. So let's get it started. Niners in white, Chiefs in red. Teams in white, I believe, are 16-3 or something like that in the last 19 Super Bowls. So advantage San Francisco by the analytics, but then again, you look at the moon phases, and it's going to favor the Chiefs and all these other crazy things. So, who knows, really? As the Niners will kick it off to the Kansas City Chiefs. And get us started here momentarily. Final stream until the end of May, chat. Been a super exciting season so far. Now let's bring it down with one more 15-minute quarter special game right here. Why not? All right. Excuse me. Let's try to get an actual thumbnail somewhere. I can't find one, but here we go. Garoppolo is no longer a 49er. I was just looking at that logo. Here we are in Super Bowl 58. Return is taken from the goal line here for Kansas City out to the 19-yard line. And that is where Mahomes will start with the football. All right. So for some reason, I just cannot seem to find a thumbnail. I thought I had one already, but turns out I didn't. Let's see if this one wants to work. That'll do. All right. Good enough. So, I haven't even opened up chat yet. I'm already behind on the final stream of the year. What am I up to, chat? Mahomes going empty on the very first play of Super Bowl 58 here in Vegas. Left side already finding Travis Kelce, and what an AFC championship game he had. He's going to continue cementing another excellent performance here in the Super Bowl. The Niners defense got exposed flat out in the first half, and Kyle Shanahan will be the first to tell you that, looking to win his first Super Bowl as the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. But this Chiefs team, they are no stranger to this stage, as that's a big run up the middle. Isaiah Pacheco's got 10. All right, finally going to be able to open up chat. What's up, John Zeller? There we go. Locked and loaded for the Super Bowl. Back-to-back first downs for the Kansas City Chiefs to open up Super Bowl 58. Vegas the host here at Alligient Stadium. Little touch pass right side, and Rice is trying to break free. He's going to pick up 6, the rookie wide receiver. I know, right? Super Bowl, hello? Yeah. I did it on a kind of a weird day, maybe. I don't know. I feel like stream on Thursday, highlights on Sunday. I feel like it's a reasonable schedule. I can always change video tags and get more people in here. We'll see. Gain of 6 on the touch pass there to Rashee Rice, as Mahomes will hand off to Pacheco, one of the best first quarterbacks, and that's why in the clear, Isaiah Pacheco almost got free, but he's got to get it 20. Good start on the run for this Kansas City Chief offense. It is the safety that saves that big touchdown there. And the Chiefs offense really didn't do the most last week. It is that defense ranking second overall that got the job done against the Baltimore Ravens. Mahomes slinging it right side, up top, and downstairs, brought down by Rashee Rice inside the red zone. Chiefs already threatening on their opening drive of this game. I don't think I'll have to switch video tags. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know. We will figure it out. From the 17 of San Francisco, Mahomes back to pass, looking to be 4 for 4 down the middle to the end zone. Touchdown. It's the rookie Rice. And the Chiefs started hot. And why not? What a start to the offense for the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 58. Rashee Rice, the rookie, on a laser beam from Patrick Mahomes. What's up, Brendan Marks? What's up, Zooty Lands? Don't want KC to win. I honestly don't have a preference. I don't think it's going to be great either way, to be fair. Much rather would have seen the Lions win it all, but it is what it is. Harrison Butker, one of the best playoff kickers in the NFL with the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs up 7 early. You're a Baltimore fan, that's understandable. Yeah, as a Browns fan, I wanted them to win last week, but at this point, I don't know. Maybe Brock Purdy will have to save us. We'll see. I'm indifferent to both these teams. Another Super Bowl matchup that's happened twice in history. It's just not entertaining at certain points, you know. So they had to reuse the script from 2020. Hopefully the world doesn't end up that same way, but it is what it is. Harrison Butker on for the kickoff. Good start for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now Brock Purdy and company with a chance to answer. Deebo Samuel from his own end zone. Little spin move that really does nothing, but it'll look cool. Getting them out to the 22-yard line. Out comes the 49er offense. What's up, SM? Welcome back. Hoping for a packed house for the final stream of the season. Chiefs only because I wanted the Lions, being spiteful. I understand that. It makes sense. Chiefs open up with a touchdown. See if the 49ers can find that same success on the offensive end. There's the star running back, Christian McCaffrey, cutting up the middle. A lot of room in front of him, and he's got a gain of 18. So the running game really working out for both teams to open up this game. Pacheco's got 30 yards on 2 carries, and right there, McCaffrey has 18 on his first. A lot of people calling Brock Purdy a system quarterback, but he does have some MVP numbers this season. See if he can put those up in the Super Bowl. And that's not a very good start. It is intercepted by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, poorly timed right there, to say the least. But it was a good call. Brock Purdy's first pass attempt right into the palms of L'Jarius Sneed, looking for the all-star wide receiver, Deebo Samuel. Script is crazy, trust. I wonder if Madden has all the scripts that TikTok has been giving recently. You know, where the aliens infiltrate the stadium and out of the tunnel come the Browns and the Lions and they play the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that's what Roger Goodell wants to cook up this season. Not a very good start for the 49ers. Rest assured, though, they started the same way last week and ended up winning regardless. Mahomes here, flushed out left, throwing down. It is caught. As he is 5 for 5 for 55 yards. To open up this opening quarter. And unpleased Brock Purdy, I would be too after starting the game like that. Play Madden, sorry, I might leave and come back. All right, well, if you come back, we'll be here. 2nd and 5, Pacheco looking for his 3rd carry. He's got it up the middle, but Fred Warner jumps the gun. And Pacheco brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Should do a Pats Panthers Super Bowl for funsies. Yeah, I should. The Cancun Bowl. I wish I could make custom presentations, dude. I would make hilarious things. That would be great. 3rd down and 6, Kansas City facing their first 3rd down of the Super Bowl. Mahomes facing a 4-man rush. Deep left side is out of the reach of Travis Kelce. Rare miscue there from Mahomes. And it looks like the Chiefs will punt, so that interception from Purdy really not going to hurt much. Although they could kick from here. They would be a long one. And they are going to punt. Tommy Townsend from the 45 would be about a 62 or 63 yarder, so no need to risk that for Harrison Butker. This punt to the left side. Not bad, out of bounds at the 13. And Brock Purdy will start over from there. Interesting start to the Super Bowl. Touchdown, interception, punt. Oh, I guess I was reminded the Pro Bowl's on right now, so that may explain why there's not a lot of people on. I don't watch it personally, so whatever. McCaffrey alone in the backfield on 1st and 10. Will get the carry up the middle, back to basics, but it is Chris Jones, who was a massive impact last week against that Ravens squad. And that big W they got at M&T Bank Stadium. With the tackle there after a gain of 2 for McCaffrey. Niners better come back, they will. Trust the script's going to go crazy. 2nd carry there for McCaffrey. See if Purdy has his 2nd throw. which he will, trying to redeem himself after the interception. Go on the right side, finds his tight end Kittle, who promised he'd be back, and he is there with a gain of about 8. L'Jarius Sneed, who had the interception on the previous drive, with the tackle. My Lions-Niners sim was very close last week, too. 3rd and inches, the first third down faced today by San Francisco, except they converted his Jennings at the top of your screen. Yeah, Lions jumped out to a big start in my sim and in real life, and they folded it away. Let's go, Scribble. Welcome to the Super Bowl. Good to have you here as well. A lot of quarters, lots of time on the clock, 15-minute quarters here in Super Bowl 58. No stage bigger in the best sport in America. As down the middle, Purdy finds Ayuk, deep first down up to the 48. And the wide receiver one this season on the 49ers squad has his first reception today. Yeah, I foresee a 49ers comeback. I wouldn't even call it a comeback at this point. This game's still back and forth. But Brock Purdy has his second completion on his 3rd throw. Use check in the backfield. Handoff McCaffrey trying to find blockers, and he cannot escape the tackle in the backfield there by Mike Dana. That is a big-time play. Loss of 3. As we are just about halfway through this opening quarter. What are your predictions for this game, Chad? Who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win? 5 on the line here for Kansas City on a 2nd and 13. Doesn't shy away the running game for the 49ers, but it doesn't even matter. Another TFL, this time is George Karlaftis. What's up, Chiefs Prods? Finally, a representative of one of the 2 teams in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that Arthur Smith pickup was not very good, not going to lie. Back-to-back losses for CMC makes it 3rd and 17. 2 receivers left and right here for the 49ers. McCaffrey to block, getting the screen. Looking for some blocking out in front as he is not even going to get close. Welcome, Love Morgan. Good to have you here as well. Hoping to make this kind of a channel reunion as we all meet up to watch the Super Bowl, one last game of the season. Let's get it started. Mitch Wishnowsky on for the punt, his first today on the 2nd drive for San Francisco. Special teams for San Francisco, not too strong as you see there. Not a great punt out of the 24. But between him and Jake Moody, not the most guaranteed of field goals and punts between the pair. Regardless, Mahomes and company up a touchdown. Try to go back to business, go Niners, because Chiefs win every year. I like that. Basically how I feel too. Kelsey, the lone receiver, at the bottom of your screen here on a 1st and 10. Chiefs try to go with 2 scores. Mahomes flushed out left side, stepping up in the pocket. He will take off, and he's going to slide down after a gain of just 5. Heads-up play there from the likes of Patrick Mahomes, who actually ran with the ball quite a bit against the Ravens. I was pleasantly surprised. Not too shabby. 5 wide for the Chiefs on a 2nd and 5. Mahomes takes the snap. Quick touch pass down the middle. It is caught. Looks like Pacheco got the first down. It is Tony, actually. Returning this week from quote-unquote injury, so they say. It's very interesting. Let me know what you guys think about his injury listing, but also claiming not to be hurt. Definitely one of those things the NFL is going to have to look into in the coming weeks, if not the offseason. As Pacheco gets the carry up the middle, brought down by Gibson after a gain of 3. Don't put him in. Hey, at least he made a catch. He picked up the first down. That'll do. Best head coach hire? I think Mike McDonald with the Seattle Seahawks is a really, really good coach, in my opinion. No signs of Nick Bosa yet. 2nd and 7. Can we see him here? Mahomes down the middle of the field, unfazed, finds the rookie Rice again. Big time catch all the way up to the San Francisco 35. Chiefs offense slicing and dicing early on. Niners feel like the Dodgers to me. That's a really good comparison. Way too little to be interesting. It's true. Chiefs back into field goal range, uninterested in settling for 3. They want a touchdown here in prime position to replicate their opening drive. Mahomes down the middle, finds Travis Kelce inside the 10, 1st and goal Chiefs. Good start for this offense. Somebody check if KT's offsides, always. They always got to have somebody like in his ear telling him if he's offsides or not. Patrick Mahomes, no stranger to this stage. He is slinging it early on here in the first quarter of Super Bowl 58. Looking for a second touchdown, and he has not quite got it. Down to the 1. Kadarius Toney almost got in. Very, very close. MVP's going to be Rice? Probably. Last year I accidentally skipped the presentation. I got to remind myself not to do that this time. We'll see what happens. Kadarius Toney almost gets into the end zone. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the backfield on a 2nd and goal from the half-yard line. He gets the carry to the end zone for the touchdown. Kansas City adds to their lead. That is quite the start for the Chiefs offense. No joke. First touch of the Super Bowl. How about a touchdown for Clyde Edwards-Helaire? What a start for this Chiefs offense. What's up, Nick Bonomi? And Niners being the Dodgers comparison is the best of all time. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. I mean, honestly, they're just stacked everywhere. Offense and defense, and it feels like they're always going to fall short no matter what happens. I mean, the Dodgers won during lockdown, right? But that's about it. Still feels like they always fall short. They should be a dynasty, but they just are not. Same with the 49ers. I mean, with the talent they've had on defense at the minimum, I don't know. I really don't. There is that. Well, the Chiefs are up 14-0. San Francisco's offense got to wake up. They trailed by 17 at halftime against the Lions, made one heck of a third quarter comeback and ended up winning that one 34-31 at home to get here. Both these teams have not had easy paths, although the Niners have had the easier of the two with the first round bye. As Debo takes this one out from the end zone. Nice move made to the outside, doesn't really matter. What's up, Chiefs Edits? Another representative of one of our two teams. I feel like the Giants and the 96 Bulls, yeah. What's up, Benny? Niners' problem is that they had Jimmy Garoppolo at QB, true. All he had to do was hit on like a throw or two in that Super Bowl, and they were going to win it all. But, yeah, mediocre QB play eventually caught up. I formation look for the first time today for the San Francisco 49ers. Got to kickstart something on offense. They are yet to score. McCaffrey trying to get them started with a gain of 5. Dodgers should be the Cowboys, but the Dodgers made some World Series. Yeah, Dodgers and Cowboys also a pretty good comparison. I don't think Dallas quite has that much talent, to be fair. Can't believe the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. Honestly, me neither. Pretty crazy front of events for them to get here. 11th play from scrimmage for San Francisco. Purdy feeling the heat. Quick release finds Deebo Samuel for the first down. Purdy read the blitz that time, had to get rid of it in a heap, and he did. Deebo Samuel's first catch, his second target. First one was intercepted by L'Jarius Sneed. Who do you think will win? I'm going to give it to San Francisco, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Chiefs win again. 3 minutes left in an action-packed first quarter, full of touchdowns and turnovers, and off to McCaffrey, another gain of 2. So after a gain of 18 on his first carry, he has combined for 3 yards on his previous 5. Not too hot. 35-10, that's pretty wild. Both defenses are pretty good, so I'm going to say it's going to be like 20-21 or 20-17, something like that. 6 carries, 21 yards so far for Christian McCaffrey, who will get carry number 7 here, bouncing it left side, and he's going to beat a brick wall and get put down at the 37. I feel like the clock is moving pretty fast here, Chad. I mean, we're 19 minutes into stream. Almost at the end of the first quarter, so let's say each quarter takes about 25 minutes. We'll be up and out of here before 2 hours. You'll love to see it. 3rd and 4, bunch wide receivers up top. Purdy throwing that way, finds Jennings, and he's got the first down. Had to squeeze that football through the contact, and he did. Niners continue their 3rd drive here. Looking to break this lead in half. That's the ultimate goal. 2 in the backfield this time, McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel. Although Purdy looking to throw, right side again, and this one almost intercepted for the second time. First 9 completion to either team on the day for Brock Purdy. I see a lot of score predictions. Not bad. 2nd and 10 here. George Kittle with the 1 catch so far today. Inaccurate on that target, but McCaffrey's got a lot of space across midfield, and the Niners starting to threaten. Niners 27-24, fair enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to go final prediction, Niners 24, Chiefs 20. I'll go with that. I think Purdy leads the game-winning drive, and McCaffrey scores under 2 minutes. First time in enemy territory today for San Francisco. Purdy feeling the heat. Steps into a throw. Beautiful catch made. A diving attempt by Debo. Haven't seen that animation yet. Is that called the Mike QB's Brock Purdy and he doesn't make accurate throws animation? I don't know. Now, Brock Purdy, honestly, very overhated player. I think a lot of people are just mad because he's a bona fide winner, to be honest. Under a minute to go. The star's starting to shine here for the Niners offense. That continues. There's the fullback Juszczyk breaking a couple tackles. And he's got a gain of 5. With the hits he gives takes, do you think CMC retires early in a year or two if they win this year? Maybe. That's actually a really good question. I never even pondered that. But yeah, running back is not a very sustainable position, aside from Frank Gore. So I really don't know. We'll see. Final play of the first quarter, in which the Chiefs have dominated. Niners trying to get back. Purdy to the end zone he goes. It's up in the air, but it's incomplete. And actually, we have one more play before we end the first quarter. Welcome back, Zudi. McCaffrey seems like a football lifer. He loves it. I don't think he's retiring until he sucks. Fair enough. Yeah, some players just are physically just beaten up. We'll see. Final play of the third quarter. Very important one. That 3rd and 5 at the 25. Purdy has all day to throw. Taking every ounce of time towards the end zone. It is caught at the 2, setting up 1st and goal. Good throw there from Brock Purdy. Also love the presentation. I actually have not done a Super Bowl presentation yet. Looks pretty good. First play of the second quarter. Niners trying to make it 6 with McCaffrey and Debo in the backfield. Samuel gets the carry, trying to cut up the middle. Chris Jones breaks through. And it's a 2-yard loss. Yeah, Taylor Swift carried the script. Let's be real. That podcast that Travis and Jason had really kick-started everything. Let's be real. CMC, ever since that first carry, really not having a very good day. That's what happens when you play the second-best defense in the NFL. How about Ayuk this time to the end zone for the touchdown? San Francisco on the board. One thing I am very disappointed about is not hearing the goal horn after they score. Nice little handoff that time to Ayuk. Didn't work the first time at Debo, so give it to the other wide receiver. Anybody but McCaffrey at this point. So Moody will be on for the extra point. And we are on pace for a pretty quick game here. I'm not even going to lie. For 15-minute quarters, extra point up and good. Chiefs 14, Niners 7. Pretty solid start to the game. Can't complain too much. Moody probably going to cost the Niners the Super Bowl. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he misses a game-tying or game-winning kick. Truth be told. And you know what? I've had a lot of bold predictions this season, like Dan Campbell ruining their Lions' chances with a bad gamble and amongst other things. So I don't know. That might be one of my predictions. We'll see. Chiefs on the return here from inside the 5. Tackle made at the 23. On to Richie James. Mahomes back onto the field after yet another touchdown drive, capped off with a 1-yard rush touchdown by Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is yet to win a Super Bowl in his career, I believe. Or no, sorry, one last year. Duh. Mahomes going empty here on 1st and 10. Chiefs trying to take back a 14-point lead. Mahomes flushed out right, stands on the pocket, delivers downfield. Kelsey broke the tackle. And across the 50, a gain of 27. Yeah, Kelsey Super Bowl MVP might have to be free money. Not going to lie. I mean, read the script, chat. You know what's going to happen. What's up, Luco? Welcome. One play in the Chiefs already up to midfield. Handoff Pacheco. Up the middle. Finding a seam at a couple. Give him 3. Was thinking about going to the Super Bowl on my birthday. Baltimore won, but I don't want to go to Vegas for a team that I don't like. Fair enough. I wholeheartedly agree. And unless you got a random $10,000 sitting around, I don't think you're affording it. Oh, you can sneak in, though. I'm getting to go to the Super Bowl through my college here in a couple years, hopefully, so that'd be cool. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard carry for Pacheco. How about a draw play this time? Nick Bosa combining with Chase Young in the backfield. And, boy, do you think Chase Young is happy to be out of Washington or what? Getting to play under the bright lights. You predicted Joe Flacco joining the team midseason. Hey, what if I did, though? What if I'm the scriptwriter? You guys just don't know. Could be me. Looking like the Niners going to bring some pressure on 3rd and 9. Mahomes. Left side pass wide open down the field. It's Kadarius Toney breaking a tackle. And he's got a gain of 21 on his 3rd catch. KT. 3 targets, 3 catches, no drops. Is that the biggest shock? Make a Madden imperialism video? I'll tell you what I'm going to make after this play, actually. I already have some ideas. Chiefs continue their drive down the field. Up to the 49er 28. Mahomes again. Left side flushed out, throwing on the run. It is caught out in space by Noah Gray. All right, so the first video I'm going to make in the offseason, probably going to release around March. Somewhere in the middle of March, maybe, if I can. Is going to be, what if every NFL quarterback played for their rival team? And I'm going to sim a whole franchise season and see who ends up winning the Super Bowl and awards. Mahomes making a couple changes at the line on a 2nd and 6 play. Down the middle he goes. Wide open again. This time it's the rookie Rice inside the 10. Yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to end up doing that. My plan is to just sim the whole season. We'll look at awards, and then we're going to watch some of the playoff games if it comes down to the wire, like Halftime's Productions does with NBA games. Kansas City threatening once again. 1st and goal. Handoff Pacheco, cutting back right side. Mahomes trying to throw a block. Big tackle from Fred Warner. No gain on the play. Oh, yeah, it's going to be brutal, man. I mean, we're going to have Lamar on the Steelers, Kenny Pickett on the Ravens, Dak on the Eagles, Jalen Hurts on the Cowboys. Like, it's going to be awesome. Chaos, as they like to say. No gain there for Isaiah Pacheco. He was hit hard in the backfield. Mahomes down the middle to the end zone. It is Rice's 2nd score of the day. Well, maybe John Zeller's onto something. Rasheed Rice, Super Bowl MVP. We'll have to see. Right back, gotcha. Mahomes down the middle, never fails. 2 touchdowns for him, both times connecting with the rookie Rasheed Rice. Rice MVP. We're seeing it. We are seeing it unfold live at Alligient Stadium. Extra point for Butker. Up and good. Didn't expect this much offense out of either team, to be honest. I have a feeling simulating 15-minute quarters is going to end up leading us to, like, I couldn't even tell you. Probably scores in the 40s, chat. Actually, that has me curious. Let's look at what last year's Super Bowl simulation final score was. Knock on wood, my stream crashed last year, so it was split into basically two halves. Oh, my thumbnail looks awful. Am I worried about it? No. I'm not going to do anything about it. Butker on for the kickoff. Deebo Samuel back to return once again. We'll take this one out of his own end zone. And a cut to the left side, knocked down at the 19. Favorite commentator of all time? Oh, man, there's a lot of good ones. Like, I love Jim Nantz and Tony Romo in, like, 2018, but they've kind of aged poorly. I loved Al Michaels in his prime, but, man, Kevin Harlan is such a GOAT. Kevin Harlan can do any sport. So I'd go him for professional and obviously Gus Johnson for, like, college. But honest to goodness, man, Kevin Harlan could work with anybody and just shine. It is crazy. Purdy and company back on the offensive end once again, trailing by 14. Hand off to Ayuk. He seemed to take over running back 1 privileges the last couple of plays, which is an interesting choice here. And actually, he got injured at the end of that play. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Just saw him slam his helmet down, and I looked back at my screen over here, and sure enough, he ends up with an injury. That's a big-time loss. Looking like OBJ in 56. So Brandon Ayuk heads to the sidelines with an injury of some sort. We'll get an update on him at some point in the game. But back to the basics for CMC. Quick cut to the right side. Out in space, McCaffrey. Nice move, and again, he's going to find some space up to the 44. Gain of 24. He is back in rhythm. Would not wish being a Cowboys fan on my worst enemy. Fair enough. I mean, that's got to be brutal to some extent, but at least you make the playoffs, unlike some other teams. At least you have a fun regular season. McCaffrey in the backfield to the right side of Purdy this time. Four-man rush. Purdy, flushed out right, throwing cross body. It is intercepted for the second time, and again, it's L'Jarius Sneed. That's the most Madden interception I've ever seen. Hey, Sneed MVP chat, what are the odds on that one? On the offensive end, it's Rashee Rice with 2 touchdowns. On the defensive end, it's L'Jarius Sneed with 2 interceptions and a big one there. Usually that's a throwaway. I was just about to make a comment, too, about teams not applying very much pressure on either quarterback so far today, given how good their defensive lines are. But, man, that was rough. Sneed, Super Bowl MVP. Who knows? Hey, Malcolm Smith won it for the Seahawks 10 years ago, so it might be due. Chiefs take over near midfield, up by 14 in prime position to get quite a head start on their NFC rival. Mahomes all day to throw left side, checking it down. Edwards-Helaire picks up 2. You're leaving. All right, ladies Zudi, appreciate you tuning in. Good Lord, that was 10 years ago. Time flies. That's what I'm saying, man. I thought about that myself. I was like, yeah, that was probably the craziest Super Bowl of all time. I'll explain why in a minute, too. Second, Nate at the 49 of the 49ers. Mahomes down the middle, returns the favor. Fred Warner lurking that one, and he's got an interception. Ooh. He got up for that one. What's his vertical, chat? Both quarterbacks showing the nerves early on here. Fred Warner going upstairs to haul that one in. Mahomes' first pick of the Super Bowl. Dang. Anyways, yeah, that Super Bowl was crazy for a lot of reasons. We really got a scoregami, a blowout, and a defensive MVP all in one. I mean, the game wasn't entertaining, but the outliers of that Super Bowl will forever be historic. I don't think there's ever going to be a game like that one. Niners take over pretty much exactly where they gave it up at the 43. Purdy from under center. Chris Jones has the game's first sack. Oh, chilly. He has arrived without saying a word. You love to see it. Oh, man. What's good, Chili? Second and 16 after the opening sack for Chris Jones. Look at add to his total. What a playoffs he's had so far. McCaffrey, mad dash up the middle, picks up 8. Gets half of them back. Screw this game watching the Pro Bowl. Yeah, bro, it's been ugly. Hey, but congrats to you. You actually got a team in the Super Bowl. We love to see it. Yeah, I think they're having some Pro Bowl competition games today, though. Third and 8, McCaffrey gets half the yards back from the sack. Purdy rolling right. Pressure coming, and again he is sacked. Chris Jones has his second one. Never stood a chance. Yikes, man. Playing dodgeball right now. Getting PTSD from that because I think Myles Garrett dislocated either a finger or a toe last year playing that event, which kind of sucked. Wisniewski's on for the punt. Kansas City tried to bring some pressure, didn't work out too well. Good punt there from Wisniewski, fair cut at the 25. Orchestra concert tomorrow. Dang. Well, good luck. Good luck there. This has been an interesting game. The offenses have slowed down quite a bit. Getting hurt in the Pro Bowl is insane. I mean, who else did that happen to with the Browns? Let's be real. But obviously he had all offseason to recover from a minor injury like that. Mahomes after the interception looking to recover. With a long touchdown drive off the play action. Fred Warner coming in company. Mahomes is buried. So we go from no sacks to 3 sacks in 3 of the last 5 plays. That's something. Isaiah Oliver. That whole play was created by Fred Warner, by the way. He spooked Pacheco and Mahomes. And it's a loss of 10 after the sack. Not too good for either offensive line. The last couple of plays, hand off to Edwards-Helaire out in space. Good tackle made. Big hit at the 22. Little slowing of momentum. I don't mind it. I mean, this happens to every team in the Super Bowl, usually more in the third quarter, but Madden's going to compensate for the score because I don't think it can be too high scoring, in all honesty. 3rd down to 13. Gain of 7 for Edwards-Helaire. Brings the ball back to the 22. Mahomes flushed out left, firing this one out of bounds. He had no other choice. None at all. Sports athletes do have the goofiest injuries. You are correct about that. That is true. Once again, Tommy Townsend on for the punt. San Francisco's defense making another stand. This one is returnable from the 32 up to the 36-yard line. Man, the tackles in this game have been quite something. That's for sure. Play the viola. Dang. All right. Nice. All right, here we go into another Niners possession. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. San Francisco gets the ball at halftime. They're going to need some help as Purdy barely got rid of that one. Almost sacked on the play. Violin better. Come on now. Cello's elite, Chet. Violin's like the Dak Prescott of stringed instruments. 2nd and 10 at the 36 this time. Chris Jones getting double teamed as expected. Purdy has some time, sets his feet, but that one incomplete. Mario Edwards. Chiefs Prods is a D1 hater. He sees my notification and he licks his lips and rubs his palms together. 3rd and 10 after back-to-back Brock Purdy incompletions. Trying to change that here are the 49ers. Pressure coming. Purdy, deep left side pass on the money, finds Deebo Samuel. What a strike from Brock Purdy. Woo! What a dime. Best play of the Super Bowl so far. Wow. That'll be on some highlight reels later. Rolling to his weak side, Chris Jones in his face. Mr. Irrelevant 2022 delivers, finding Deebo Samuel for the game's longest play and touchdown. All right, okay. Wow. Extra point here for Jake Moody on the way, and it is good. (21-14). Not a bad scoring line. All right, Chili, be honest with me. How nervous does Jake Moody make you as a fan of the 49ers, knowing how many clutch kicks he has missed this season? I mean, honestly, you can't be too comfortable with him as your kicker. Like 10? Really? I mean, I don't know, man. Rookie kicker that gets drafted. I want Robbie Gold back. Yeah, I understand. It was the Browns game that really solidified his season legacy. He looks nervous even. I mean, he's a rookie. It's expected, especially on the game's biggest stage. He may make a misstep or two. That is not going to be unwarranted for either team. Return taken here up to the 19 by Richie James Jr. Yeah, I know a lot of people that would sign Robbie Gold today. No joke. All right. Holly Graham going to go back. Everybody wants their old kicker back. I feel you. Quick strike from San Francisco. Chiefs got to waste no time getting back into rhythm. With 6.5 to go, quick strike out of the backfield. Edwards-Helaire spins out of bounds at the 24. He did make kicks. That is true. Can't hit anything over 45. At least he could hit stuff within 45. I mean, Jake Moody missed a game-winning 41-yarder against the Browns. Granted, I love them for that, but still, that's concerning. Press coverage on Rice at the top of your screen. Already got 2 touchdowns today for this Chiefs offense, looking to make it 3. Mahomes going to go that way, but it is the rookie Rice who's got the first down. Thought it was Tony, but they actually ran a little bit of a rub screen there, and Tony was the one that went upfield. Oh, man, I will never stop talking about that Browns game. That was one of my favorite games as a Browns fan, man. You really lost to P.J. Walker and then made a Super Bowl. How? Chiefs continue their drive down the field, picking up another first down. Mahomes off the play action, quick strike to Kelsey out of the backfield. Will find 6 yards. Mason Crosby's leg is more deteriorated than a 9,000-year-old abandoned building. Wow. Basically, his leg has just got like the half-life of carbon. Not quite Justin Tucker worthy. Travis Kelce's 4th catch today. Looking to make himself a Super Bowl MVP. What an accolade that would be, as a big hit up the middle. Woo! Hot sauce type of hit. Looks like they're giving that one to Fred Warner. There were a handful of Niners defenders right there. Oh, we're looking at Sam Darnold now. Did Brock Purdy get hurt on that last play? Somebody put up money on a Sam Darnold Super Bowl MVP. That was quite the pick. 3rd and 5, Niners fans on their feet here at Alligient Stadium. Low snap taken. Mahomes down the middle. He's going to find the rookie. That's a big catch. Tell you what, Rashee Rice, probably what did we say, 3rd best rookie wide receiver behind Zay Flowers and Puka Nacua this season. That was quite crazy. From midfield now, Patrick Mahomes at the 50. Halfback draw, Pacheco loses 2. Moody did lose that game, to be fair, but yeah, man, I mean, we were already wrecked with injuries at that point. It's pretty brutal. Darnold at Paul and Nick Foles, we'll see. Well, Cody Parkey back. Hey, man, he was solid for the Browns. Honestly, we took him on our playoff run that one year. 2nd and 12, Pacheco going the wrong direction on a halfback draw. This time, Mahomes going to take care of it himself. Finds Kadarius Toney across the 35. Listen, he made some pretty big drops in the first half of the season, but aside from that offsides mistake, he really hasn't played bad. Truly. At least he hasn't made any game-altering mistakes. I'll put it that way. Chiefs once again in field goal range. Neither team has kicked one yet. This game is a handoff to Pacheco again. Cannot dance around Fred Warner. 15-minute quarters for the Super Bowl. Did that last year too. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to check my last year's Super Bowl, because I never did do that. Let's see if I can bring that up real quick. Lots of big bodies up on the line of scrimmage on a 2nd down and 8. Hand off Pacheco, cutting up the middle. Now left side. Got a block right where he wanted it, and he's going to pick up almost an entire first down. All right. I'm going to have to scroll for like hours, but it's going to be worth it. I'll find it. Scrolling through all my ladder videos. What was the score last year? That is the question. Forgot I did face cam last year. Should have done that for the playoffs this year. Whatever. 3rd and inches at the 24. Handoff up the middle. Edwards-Helaire has got the first down and a big stiff arm inside the red zone with a penalty marker down. This one came out pretty quick, and it's coming back. All right, last year, it was 28-13. Kansas City beat Philadelphia. So actually, it wasn't even that high scoring compared to this year's. Interesting. 3rd and 6 after the holding call. Bringing it back to the 30. Mahomes pressured, and he is sacked almost out of range. Dre Greenlaw with a big-time sack of 11 yards. How is YouTube going to give me ads on my own stream? Yeah, it's outrageous. Well, this will be a big-time field goal here for the likes of Harrison Butker, as we have the 2-minute warning of the opening half. Trey Day with a big-time sack. And we will. First field goal attempt of the Super Bowl, a 58-yarder in Super Bowl 58 from right down Main Street. Butker is no good. He pushed it right. And that means San Francisco is going to catch a big break They are going to take over all the way up at the 48-yard line with a chance to tie the game before halftime. They also get the ball at half. So this game at one point was 21-7, and the Chiefs had the ball, and all of a sudden, Niners offense and defense has woken up. A rare miss from the likes of Harrison Butker. Now the Niners on a 2-minute drill trying to tie things up before the break. Purdy pressure coming, throwing it right side. This time it is caught. Beautiful throw. That's what he meant to do in the second interception. Finds Ray McLeod, former Pittsburgh Steeler. Thought Chris Jones would have had his third sack right there, not going to lie. Not quite, though, not quite. Beautiful scramble and throw there from Purdy. Moving close to field goal range. McCaffrey going to be a receiver this time. Deebo Samuel's got the catch, trying to fight his way for the first down, and he stays on his feet impressively. Inside the 35 he goes. Spun off the first defender that made the other one look silly. And he did stay in bounds. That's the only thing that could flash some concern. Is Gronk better than Travis Kelce? I think so, yeah. Not by a lot, though. Purdy trying to play some hurry-up offense here. In the 2-minute drill, 5-man rush. Chris Jones coming to the backfield, and Purdy is stumped. The third sack today for Chris Jones. Purdy's got to get rid of that football. Chris Jones, he might end up being... Nah, I can't say that. He is going to be like 2/3 of what Aaron Donald was. 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line. 3 sacks in 1/2 for Chris Jones. Purdy, quick release left side, caught by Samuel. Gain of 9. How long until Mahomes is better than Brady? He's got to get 7 rings, man. Or at least 6. If he goes 6-1 with a couple more MVPs than Super Bowl MVPs, I'll give it to him. 3rd and 12. Niners have still not burned a timeout. Question to the temperament of Shanahan here. As Purdy running for his life, has to throw it away. Well, that was not very well organized, and in essence, that was just rushed. That one didn't look too pretty. Moody is on for the 52-yarder. Trying to make the first field goal of the Super Bowl from the left hash. Moody leans into it. Kick on the way, and it is good. Well, how about that? The questionable kicker today, not Jake Moody, Harrison Butker. Moody actually got the job done there. How about it? All right. Apparently he's awesome in Madden, yeah. So he seems. But Chili, I know you want revenge from that fateful Super Bowl 54, where Jimmy G nearly led you to the promised land, but not quite there. 50 yards closer, he missed. True. Moody on for the kickoff. Lead is cut down to 4. Niners on a 10-0 tear here. Return taken up the middle. Richie James gets it to the 25. Might see a couple kneel downs taken. Mini triple through a 3, bro. Madden loves the Chiefs, yeah. It is no surprise. They have won every round we have simulated so far, I believe. Actually, did Buffalo beat Kansas City in the Sims? I actually don't remember. Don't know for sure, but nonetheless, yeah, that is no joke. Madden does love Kansas City. Chiefs are going to try for some points here. They have all 3 timeouts. May as well give it a shot. Mahomes has all day. Left side finds Kelce with a gain of 8. And now they're going to let the clock run down and presumably take this to halftime. Interesting first half filled with turnovers, touchdowns, missed field goals, made field goals, you name it. We've had it so far through 30 minutes of action in Vegas. 21-17 the halftime score. Niners start with a football to begin half number 2. All right, we are going to clip the first half. We're just going to clip each half as its own for simplicity's sake. So I can get this edited. Highlights for this game will be posted Sunday evening, right around the time the Pro Bowl is going to be on. But honestly, who's watching that? Imagine they showed Taylor Swift in Madden. That would be something I would actually be very gassed about in Madden. Not because I like Taylor Swift, but because, hey, I mean, Madden, bro, they got to do something. Come on, now. They got to live up to the reality of the world. Yo, John Zeller with the $9.99. I'm going to give that a heart. I appreciate that, my friend. Halftime show. Thanks for a great season at MSG, and thanks to all my new friends in chat. John Zeller, it was a pleasure having you in chat for the first full season. Getting all the way up to there to my second all-time donor and a 5-month member. Really appreciate you showing up each and every week as Debo takes a return up the middle of the field to the 28-yard line. But yeah, truly, I mean, I started streaming to absolutely nobody the first couple of weeks I did this, and Chili really was my first real viewer that's stuck through all the way. Which is why he's got the wrench next to his name. See what I can do with moderation stuff next year. But yeah, man, I really do appreciate all of you guys, even if you only have tuned into games here and there, or maybe just your favorite team's games, whatever it's been. You guys keep me going, so I do appreciate that. Purdy starting out here in the empty. On 1st and 10, Niners trying to take their first lead of the game. And a good start there with a gain of 8 to Jawan Jennings. What's up, Wrestling Federation? No problem. Pretty good first half. But we're on to half number 2. No doubt about it. Jawan Jennings been a sneaky good wide receiver so far this season, as well as in the game as Purdy. Deep left side, he's going to go and find a use check, the fullback across midfield. And if you watch last week's sim, he had a big-time touchdown that looked almost identical to that one. Knicks in 4. Honestly, the Knicks are playing some good basketball right now. I can't even lie. Not even going to lie. What a toss there from Purdy, though. Pretty pass. But, yeah, Chili and John Ziller, number 1 and 2 all-time donors. Love to see it. From the 48 now, Niners threatening once again. Handoff McCaffrey. Yet to find the end zone. He'll have to wait his turn for a little bit longer. What's up, Red Phil? Jennings is a huge locker room guy for them. I feel like he's been around for quite some time as well. Thought I'd keep losing games to the worst teams, but then we beat the Nuggets. Yeah, that's just how it works. Cavs have won, I think, 11 of the last 12. So, almost just unplugged my headset. Whatever. 2nd and 5, Purdy. With a handoff to McCaffrey, little pinball sweep to the right side. He's got room at a first down across the 30. Nice move made out of bounds with a gain of 16. Everybody, you were on the top of the donation list. That lasted maybe like 30 minutes. I feel like you and Pickle Prods went back and forth. But I'm pretty sure he changed his name, by the way. Which is pretty cool. I'd love to see that. But San Francisco's run game has awoken here in the 3rd quarter. It will continue. McCaffrey, angry run up the middle, but he loses the football a little bit too angry. And Edwards scoops it up. I have never seen that animation before. And McCaffrey with a rare miscue. First fumble today for either team. Had a turnover. Happy first half. That one was stripped up the middle by Drew Tranquil. He's been a big locker room guy too. Former Charger. Wow. What a start. Interesting start to this half. But the Chiefs on the offensive end now. I mean, that's just a momentum shifter, to say the least. Chiefs defense doing what they do best, forcing turnovers, making plays. Niners bringing the whole house here. Pacheco bounces to the outside, and he's got room down the field. The safety saves the day. A gain of 18. That one was just as close. Looked like a Lions fumble? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man, my heart sunk when Gibbs fumbled that. That's when I knew the Niners were winning that game. I was like, all the momentum is gone for Detroit. But the run game today for Kansas City has been on point quite a bit. And it will try to continue here. Pacheco going to find another gain of 4. Imagine if Zach Wilson was a backup to Mahomes. Zach Wilson versus Sam Darnold would feed families. This game's inaccurate, fair enough. I mean, CMC really doesn't fumble. Just lost to the Titans, started Tyler Huntley. Yikes. Chiefs try to keep the ball for as long as possible and be efficient in the process here in the 3rd quarter. 5-man rush Mahomes, deep left side, low throw, but it is hauled in. Again, it's the rookie, Rashee Rice. Mahomes cooking up right now, though. 22 of 25. Does have that interception, but I'm telling you right now, the MVP, I think it's Rashee Rice. 9 catches, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns. For a rookie, let alone a wide receiver, in the biggest game in football, that's quite the stat line. Handoff, Edwards-Helaire. He is going to be hit hard, man. These defensive linemen for the Niners, no mercy. None at all. QB drafting latest in the Discord. I probably scrolled past it. I'll definitely check it out after this, though, if I haven't already. 2nd and 10 here. Edwards-Helaire goes nowhere. Javon Hargrave delivers the boomstick at the 43. Mahomes deep down the middle. He barely missed. MVS would have walked into the end zone. That is a big overthrow. It was on all Madden. Fair enough. Now, the all Madden CPUs sometimes cook me, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Especially if I don't play defense. Our defense gets cooked constantly. 3rd and 10, right on the cusp of range, but keep in mind, Butker missed from 58. Mahomes deep drop back, running for his life, throwing left side. It is out of bounds. Nick Bosa going to get credited with a quarterback hit on that play. And we'll see what the Chiefs decide to do. They punted from this place in the first half, but a little bit of a different situation here, up by 4, and they will punt. No man's land once again. Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Put the last one at the 13. This one looks like it's going to be even better. Out of bounds, but it is going to roll into the back of the end zone for a touchback before. There's CMC's numbers. Despite the fumble, still putting on an absolute clinic on the ground when he gets down to open space. One of the hardest running backs to take down. Got to play the Cardinals, got to win. Let's go. Jalen Brunson's been a dog this season. No lies. That has been the absolute truth. From the 21st and 10, San Francisco. Neither team scores on their opening drive of half number 2. Handoff CMC after the fumble. Got to hang on to that football. And he's over the 100-yard mark. Sum it up between Kuiper and 5 other pre-draft pros. The consensus ranked Kaiser as the number 1 QB prospect over Mahomes, Trubisky, and your current quarterback. That's crazy. Yeah. Man. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, Kuiper and them, they just don't know what they're ever talking about. CMC's 14th carry pushes them over 100 yards on the afternoon. Purdy, left side, a little high, but it is nothing too much for George Kittle. Nice job by the big-time tight end that promised, he promised, all right, he would be back, and he would be back with a vengeance. Looking to deliver on that promise to the Bay Area and all their fans. With his 3rd catch today, CMC once again on the backfield. Won't get a carry. Ray McLeod on the receiving end. Pick up a 4. I doubt he even sees the field in the Super Bowl. I'm not even sure how Madden has him out there hauling in footballs. I don't know. Julius Randle got hurt to the Heats either. I've been watching a lot of the NBA recently, though, chat. Been trying to keep up with it. As much as one can, at least. 2nd and 6. Looks like the Niners going to bring a lot of wide receivers out here. Pressure coming down the middle, incomplete. Pre-draft opinion, I push Brown State Kaiser. Yeah, it's true. But I'm unsurprised by that, man. I mean, honest to goodness. That's just the way it is. Not shocked at all. Chiefs look to bring 4, 3rd and 6, and they will. Purdy, rolling right, stepping up, throwing down the middle, finds CMC, big first down. Well done there for Christian McCaffrey. Hangs on to that football as well, but Brock Purdy, maybe if you gave it another second, he could have put that one in the bucket over top for a touchdown, but let's not ask too much. Keep the drive alive. Live to see another down. Deebo Samuel in the backfield once again on a 1st and 10. Purdy, free runner up the middle. He is dumped. Nick Bolton. Never stood a chance. Donovan Mitchell just got a technical foul. Bro, that is absurd. Coming back from injury. He only has 2 points tonight. Yikes. 2nd and 19. A big loss of 9 after the sack, and Purdy looking left, finding Kittle. A lot of room to run there up the sideline. He will gladly take a gain of 14. Best Browns quarterback ever. Honestly, he's probably not even no, he is bottom 1. What am I saying? Unfortunately. I mean, that's not even his fault, to be fair. We probably had less skilled quarterbacks, but he was just in the worst situation. And also not very good. 3rd and 5, loudest Alligient Stadium has been all evening. Left side pass, Deebo Samuel caught it, but he is out of bounds. Not going to be good enough. And once again, no man's land right here. And they're going to punt. Wisniewski gets the call out onto the field. Neither one of these teams can get into field goal range comfortably. So Wisniewski with the boot. Out to the right side. This one is much, much better, out of bounds at the 9. If MJ played in today's NBA, how many points do you think he would average? I don't know, man. It's a really good question. Probably like, I don't know. Are we talking prime MJ? Like, because if we put him in at the same age as LeBron is, I still think LeBron's got to outplay him. Prime MJ was probably a dog. I just don't know that much, to be honest. Kansas City trying to complete a 91-yard drive, starting at their own 9. Handoff here to Pacheco. Gain of a yard. Game hates the 49ers, man. Guy loves 49ers, yeah. That is the truth. That couldn't have been worded much better. See if the Chiefs can keep their offensive struggles to a minimum here. 2nd and 9 at the 10. Mahomes trying to take care of the football. Play action. Zipper to the left side. Travis Kelce, the tight end. Gain of 25. Beautiful laser beam there from Mahomes. Hot take Knicks are making the conference finals. They probably could. I mean, they almost did last year. They fell into the hottest team in the NBA, no pun intended, the Miami Heat. Got good at the right time. Halfway done with the third quarter. Little RPO action. First of the day for either team. Kadarius Toney out in space will pick up 5. On his 5th catch as well. Take MJ over LeBron all day long, but I'm an old head. That's understandable. I feel you. See, I'm a Cleveland guy, so you know what my answer is. 2nd and 5. Patrick Mahomes trying to take care of that football, another play, and that's going to help that cause, but not the cause of getting the first down. Get it, too. I mean, it's just really hard to determine, like, how good or bad one team can be. Honest to goodness. Mahomes on a 3rd and 3 at the 41. High snap taken, controlled. Rice, the rookie, adds to his excellent day. But I will say this, though. I got to find what game that was. I'm going to bring up some stats. I'll find it in a minute. Mahomes at the 47 after he finds the rookie Rice for another first down. Pressure coming, Bosa collapsing, doesn't face Mahomes, finds Travis Kelce out in space inside the red zone. Yeah, most definitely is. I mean, yeah, this is just getting brutal at this point. It's becoming quite an offensive game, like yards-wise, just not anything anywhere else. Mahomes and company back inside the red zone. Handoff Pacheco up the middle, and there's Fred Warner, and that's why, really. Hang on, Jazz versus Bulls finals. 71 points. Oh, there it is. All right. 2nd down and 11. Pacheco, after the loss of 1, is the running back from the 16. Back to him they go. He loses another 1. What's up, Low Morgan? Welcome back. All right. I got to find... Maybe it was this one. Nope. All right, I'll figure it out. Mahomes going empty on a 3rd and 12. Got to have the 5-yard line or the end zone. Mahomes looking for the hat trick right side. Finds Kadarius Toney for 6. Big time throw. Whoa. Patrick Mahomes putting on a clinic yet again. His 3rd pass today that ends up in the end zone. That one to Kadarius Toney. Can't believe he actually scored. Bucker is on for the extra point. It is up and it's good. Chiefs 28, Niners 17. Might be the dagger, could be. All right, hang on. 1998, Game 3, NBA Finals. That's what it was. All right. This is what I was going to argue to my point earlier. I'll find it in a minute, I guess. I'll get there. Bucker's on for the kickoff. Deebo Samuel looking for an explosive return and a special teams touchdown, which is a rarity. Hasn't been done since Devin Hester. Or sorry, it was Percy Harvin, was it not? Took one back for the Seattle Seahawks. This is why I don't think MJ's the GOAT, bro. Just listen to this. NBA Finals, Game 3, 1998. Final score 96-54 against the Utah Jazz. The Jazz had 71 turnovers. That does not sound like competitive ball to me. From the 21, Niners have got to get it going here. McCaffrey up the middle, slithering like a snake. He's got 9. You could argue defense was a lot better then, but man, how are you going to have more turnovers than points? How does that even happen? That Hester return too? Yeah. 71 turnovers, I believe, yeah. I think that was what I read. Gain of 9 for CMC, 110 total yards on 15 carries. Out of the backfield, he gets the catch, and he's got back-to-back first downs. And the pain that followed, yeah, true enough. That is very embarrassing. To me, that's not the GOAT era. I'm just saying, man, I don't think MJ is leading a 3-1 comeback against the most perfect basketball team of all time. Purdy with a legacy drive in front of him. Got to make something happen deep down the middle. Has the first down. Beautiful toss to Juwan Jennings. There was not 71 turnovers. I feel like I read something like that, though. I can't find the exact. Hang on. I gotta see if I can find this on ESPN, though. Yeah, hang on. Let me pull it up. Niners at the 42. Field goal not out of the question yet. Pressure coming. Purdy left side. Finds Kittle. Breaks an open field tackle. Has a stiff arm. Lays him in the grave, and he's out of bounds at the 25. Sorry, it wasn't 71. Yeah, I don't know where he got 71 from. So, yeah, they had 54 points and 52 turnovers that game. So almost as many points as turnovers, which is even crazier. San Francisco's drive, staying well alive. RPO, Kittle, left side, trying to make a man miss. He spins for the first down. Yeah, I can screenshot this and send it to the chat if you want. But that's a real NBA game. Yeah, I really don't know where I got that number 71. I'm actually curious now. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. Niners back inside the red zone, trying to take care of the football and business at the 14. Purdy, pressure coming. Chris Jones chasing. He's got another sack. He's going to split it halfway. But even so, 3.5 sacks is ridiculous. For a Super Bowl, for this stage, that's insane. Once again, San Francisco paying the price. Purdy pushed back to the 21. Flushed out left, crossbody, throwing it away. Man. You got to look it up like word for word, bar for bar. But I did find it. Took a while. 3rd and 17, the 4-yard line is the line to gain, and obviously the end zone is the end goal. Purdy takes a high step, steps up to the end zone for the touchdown. It is hauled in by Ray McLeod. Who would have thought he'd haul one in? Wonder what the anytime touchdown bets for him are. Whoa. Brock Purdy with a laser beam on 3rd and 17 makes the most important throw of the game so far, and Ray McLeod, the former Steeler, with the catch. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Madden right now. They're kind of doing their own thing, but hey, it's interesting. 2-point attempt for the 49ers. They will make it a field goal game, finding Kittle. was actually not even ready for a 2-point conversion there, but Shanahan wants to go early, and it does pay off. That'll do. That will work. 26 turnovers on Basketball Reference. Doesn't. Maybe it was. I just don't know them. But I feel like, I don't know why ESPN would have 52 on there. You could be right. Refs were a bit different back then. You could hack the hell out of people, no problem. That's true. Yeah, I mean, the game has just evolved so much. You can't really just argue. You can't go band for band with generations of talent. Which is its own private issue. Kickoff here for Jake Moody. This is a field goal game. Lowest margin since we were at 0-0. Return taken from the end zone to the 26. There's Mahomes, perfect on his previous drive. 91 yards down the football field he marched. And marched he did. All right. I feel like it's a win for this Chiefs offense so far in this game, but a lot of work left to be done. Both teams around 400 total yards of offense. We still have another quarter to play. 28-25, Chiefs lead. 1:08 left in the third. Four-man rush, how about a screen pass? Edwards-Helaire gets a block. Fred Warner gets pancaked. And a gain of 12 for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Just beer to the refs in NFL and NBA are trash this year. NBA has been a lot worse, man. They hand out technical fouls like it is, I don't even know, like it's communion, bro. It is actually ridiculous. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. RPO right side, Bell is scaling his first catch today. Now I get what you're saying, though. Seems that enforcers like the NHL does. Charles Oakley was like an enforcer type. I mean, hey, they even had the Hack-a-Shack, like, not too long ago. I understand. I'm not a big NBA guy personally. I just, growing up near Cleveland, LeBron James is the soul of the city. 2nd and 6 at the 42. Pacheco up the middle. Penalty marker is down. See if that's a face mask or if that's a hold. It's coming back. Couple offensive holdings in this game. One on each team. Trey Smith, who I think was guilty of a couple last week as well. Oh, man. Scribble that game had me so gassed. I'm not even a big basketball guy either. 2nd and 12 after the holding penalty. Mahomes, right side off the helmet of Fred Warner. Favorite thing to do in Madden is do a fantasy draft and simulate and see how my team does. I actually feel like I've done that before. Or I'll do a fantasy draft and I'll like 1v1 one of my friends or something. Makes me feel a lot more fun. Unfortunately, you're a Kings fan, so your guy was Mitch Richmond back then. I feel for you. 3rd and 12. Chiefs offense trying not to stall out. Mahomes, pressure coming, Bosa chasing, he has to throw it away. And the Niners defense gets off the field with the stop. They will start the fourth quarter with the football down by 3. The storylines couldn't be better. Madden is cooking up a script. Let's go. Tommy Townsend is on for the punt. Getting this one away. It is returnable from the 20 up to just the 22. Not sure I can handle another loss. I mean, hey, man, it's just Madden. Yeah, I hope the Niners win the Super Bowl for your sake. I think the Niners will pull it through. I don't know. Madden's going to let the winner of this one have a game-winning drive regardless. I would love to see overtime. We haven't seen overtime yet in this sim. We open up the fourth quarter with the San Francisco 49ers on the offensive end, looking to get revenge from 4 years ago. George Kittle said he would be back and with a vengeance, and CMC trying to prove that same point. Not on the team at the time, but still feeling the effects. I don't hate the Super Bowl necessarily. It's just, I don't know. Two franchises that have a lot of success. Even when the Bengals were in the Super Bowl, at least that was entertaining. Gain of 8 after a CMC carry. 2nd and 2. Play action for Purdy. Good blocking down the middle. First down, Jennings. What's good, XSM? People hate winners simply. I mean, yeah, honestly, it's more of jealousy than anything else. What's up, Big Bean? What was the Niners fan who wouldn't like the Super Bowl? Yeah, fair enough. Purdy converts the first down. Juwan Jennings has been the security blanket so far for Purdy. Out of the backfield, McCaffrey got the first on the catch. Now Purdy's starting to put on a little bit of a clinic. This game's getting intense down the stretch. It's been a very close game pretty much the whole way. Chiefs had the only lead of this game. It was all the way up to 14 at one point. But CMC is in the zone in the fourth quarter. No better time to get locked in as he gets this carry left side. A lot of speed, trying to break some ankles. He's got 11. And, all right, so we said Rashee Rice is getting the MVP if the Chiefs win. Who gets it if the Niners win? Are we giving it to McCaffrey? He's got a lot of yards, but no touchdowns. Purdy also has 2 interceptions, so I feel like CMC's got to get it personally. Still 13 more minutes left to be played. We learned from these two teams the first time they met. This game's never over. Left side pass caught by Debo. Gain of 5. Any score predictions? IRL, I'm going 24-20 San Francisco. Touchdowns will come, I'm sure. I'm honestly hoping they kick 3 here, and we can have a tie game at 28. I'd love to see it. Second and 5, Debo Samuel finally gets his balls back on the football. Purdy, quick pass left side again. Same route, same result. First down, Debo. See what's red in these Chiefs-Niners Super Bowls? True. Very, very true. Yeah, I think their jerseys were flipped the last time they played, no? Were the Chiefs in white or red? I actually don't remember. Actually, no, it was the Niners in white. At the 29, first and 10. Niners try to take their first lead today. Pressure coming. Purdy, flushed out left. Check down is incomplete. Same jerseys, yeah, I figured. Just happy the Ravens aren't in the Super Bowl. Honestly, yeah, me too. That's one thing we can bond over there, Scribble. We'll take that. Mahomes saved us. That'll do. 4 receiver look on a second and 10. At the 29, field goal ties it. And a touchdown takes the lead. Purdy running for his life. Finally finds CMC, and he is near the line to gain, but he's 2 yards short. Best colors on a jersey? Ooh, I don't know, man. I wish there was a team that was like, not quite Minnesota purple, just like more of a chrome purple. That would be tough. Shanahan calling for an empty set for Brock Purdy on a 3rd and 2. Quick snap. Purdy down the middle, finds his tight end Kittle for the touchdown. Oh, man, if only we had the horn. That'd be so tough. One can only manifest it. Brock Purdy is a 3rd down wizard. Finds George Kittle for the touchdown. And the Niners have their first lead of Super Bowl 58. Jack's color rush, that's also tough, yeah. Moody's going to be on for the extra point. It is on the way, and it is good. Wonder if this is scoregami, Chad. I have to know. I just have to look it up. We have to go to NFL scoregami. I can spell it right. Scoregami.com. We just for gets and shiggles, Chat. I mean, we have to do it. All right, 32-28 has happened 7 times. Most recently, of course, the Browns losing to the Seahawks in 2019, of course. Fair enough. Jack's color rush? Yeah, I do. I used to play with that in Madden. That'll be a kickoff for the Niners. Chiefs trailing for the first time today. Return taken from the end zone out to the 23. You already know this is the scoregami. I mean, I don't know. 32 is kind of a weird number. And it is pretty high scoring. Oh, the yellow one? Oh, I get what you're talking about. Now I was thinking about like the light blue one. That was their color rush in like 2017, like the Saxonville era. No, those ones are not it. Not to me. Mahomes playing from behind here in the fourth quarter. That is a dangerous sentence to utter. Handoff to Pacheco, running through a brick wall, named Fred Warner. I like how Madden distributes points pretty scarcely, but the yards in these games are no stranger. Both teams are going to have 500 yards, which is absolutely not going to happen in this game in real life, but I'd like to see it in the simulation. MVS has had a very quiet Super Bowl. See if he can get loud here late. That is going to be a check down to Rice. He spins, but he's short. Wow. Oh, wait, Texas jersey going to be sick. I mean, there's a lot of combinations of things I think will look pretty cool, but nothing's going to top the all-white Bengals unis, personally. Those are just so tough. The all-white helmets are just crazy. Third down and about a foot at the 33. Mahomes, left side pass quickly is off the mark. What's up, Rhino VR? Chiefs are going to win IRL, no doubt. Fair enough. I mean, they've won as underdogs the last couple weeks. Mahomes plays super well as an underdog in his career. But that's a big mistake from him right there. And I'm kind of shocked Andy Reid didn't run the ball. Which is going to send out the punt team on 4th and inches. Don't want to risk field position being an issue. So the Chiefs will give the football away. Down by 4. Fair catch called for at the 26-yard line. We're all white sometimes. Yeah, fair enough. Going to be very sad if the Giants don't make the classic and color rush jerseys. They're permanent jerseys. Giants color rush is pretty fire. Yeah, Chargers blue is as well. I don't mind it. Some color rushes are either really good or really bad. Not a lot of in-between ones for me. Chiefs wouldn't do much, though. It's true. Purdy under center with a 4-point lead and the football. Niners couldn't have asked for a better position to be in than this one. In the fourth quarter, right side pass caught by Samuel. He's actually going to end up costing himself a yard or two because he had to run backwards there to make sure he could secure that catch. Yeah, some teams just have really good, I don't know, personal resource people that can get stuff done. Under 10 to play in Super Bowl 58. 4 points, the only thing that separates these two teams. Crossing route to Jennings. He's got the first. Saints color rush with gold helmets goes hard, yeah. Too bad they're going to have to sell everything they own. They're $83 million below cap space. How does that even happen? How are you bad and below cap space? That's just embarrassing. San Francisco keeps their drive moving along. A touchdown here would go a long, long way. As McCaffrey gets the carry, cutting up the middle, finds 3. I think his rush attempts are probably pretty accurate. He'll get around 20 in the Super Bowl. I've got a hunch. Something tells me. See if that gets proven true or false. San Francisco taking their time on this drive. High snap taken, but it is caught. And McCaffrey's got the first down on the halfback draw. Well, there's carry number 19. Some teams, I mean, you can do the Bumblebees with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Packers ones that they used to wear back in the Donald Driver days with a little polka dot in the middle. Those are pretty tough. George Kittle, the tight end at the top of your screen. Then a 3-receiver look at the bottom. Purdy back to pass. Chris Jones chasing. He's going to force that one incomplete. 3.5 sacks for the big-time D-tackle. Can't believe they were in contract issues in week 1 of the season. 3-0-1. You have a tie? Who was that to? The Commanders? Interesting. Juszczyk going to check back into the game. As Purdy going to take a read option. That wasn't fooling anybody. Carl Laptis with the TFL. Took that one out of the Trey Lance playbook. Remember last year's NFC title game, he was running that nonstop because Madden thought he was Trey Lance. Man. How about a big play here? 3rd and 13. Chiefs defense trying to get off the field. Purdy, good protection deep down the middle. Wide open Ayuk inside the 30. Woo. 3-1, baby. Watching on sound with you guys. Man, this could be a good finish, I have a feeling. Hoping for a field goal here. We'll have to see. Brock Purdy has been a 3rd down magician, and that's not going to help him, though. Going to get a false start. Moving back 5. Pre-snap penalties are going to kill either one of these teams in the Super Bowl. That is going to be the Achilles heel. Because if you get behind the sticks at any point against either defense, may as well just hand the other team the football. 1st and 15 after the false start penalty. Moves the Niners back to the 31. Hand off McCaffrey, cutting back up the middle, taken down at the 29. You just know the Chiefs are going to be ripping at that football nonstop. Just have to like San Francisco teams. I don't think I complain about that, man. Cleveland and Detroit have it much, much worse. Same with Minnesota. Now under 7 minutes left in the Super Bowl. 2nd and 13. Four-man rush. Purdy. Left side. Finds Jennings. Out of bounds at the 23. How do you mess up a black and red color scheme? Honestly, it's a good question. Cardinals had a very, very, very underrated jersey change this season. Their jerseys look so much better. Brock Purdy back in the pocket once again. 3rd and 7. Huge play here. Motioning out McCaffrey to his left. 5 wide for the Niners. Purdy stepping up in the pocket. Gonna take off, trying to cut back, but he is dumped down at the 20. This is an ideal situation right here for me, chat. This will be a touchdown game, and Mahomes will have a chance to tie it with a legacy drive. He's done it before against the exact same team. Can he do it again? Jake Moody has struggled inside of 40 all season long. This one from 37. It is on the way, and it is good. Big 3 points right there for San Francisco. Their lead at its highest all game, 7, 35-28. Mahomes, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Trying to lead a touchdown drive for the Chiefs' kingdom. Oh, we get a walk-off field goal for Jake Moody. That'd be hilarious. You have got to want to see that one. Well, here we go with the kickoff. Well, chat, I think this has been a lot better than last year's Super Bowl, at least. Here we go with the kick. Return is taken from the 2. Chiefs special teams trying to make something happen. Not a bad return, you know, up to the 29. Dang, man. We just lost our offensive line coach. That's brutal. That is brutal. Worst Super Bowl of all time, Seahawks and Broncos, no doubt. No doubt about it. Patrick Mahomes has been in this position before on the biggest stage. Can he do it again? Trying to lead a touchdown drive here with under 6 to go. He will start with a 6-yard check down. Aside from the interception, he's looked pretty good today. Everyone thought Evan McPherson was the next coming of Justin Tucker. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He had a insanity season. No doubt about that. That was an entertaining run, at least. 2nd and 4, Mahomes not going to waste any time getting up to the line of scrimmage. How about a draw play, but Pacheco is obliterated. Niners Broncos, I mean, that one was also pretty bad. But obviously, not a lot of people in this chat are going to remember that game. 53 was also bad, but at least it was close. I was just so disinterested in that Seahawks Super Bowl. 3rd and 7. Mahomes. Huffing and puffing for air. Takes this snap. Snaps it down the field. Has the first down. Rashee Rice, what a catch. Had to have it. 12 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Man. Man, oh man. Mahomes under center after that massive 3rd down conversion. And again, the Niners bring the house, and it pays off a loss of 2. You just cannot go play action against this defense. People don't care about defense. I just care about a close game. It could be, I don't know, the Super Bowl 53 wasn't even a good defense, though. It was just bad offense. Pacheco going to lose 2 more. Mahomes going to flip the field, see something that he likes on the other side. 2nd and 12. Snap taken. Mahomes rolling right. Now back left, throws it away. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. You got to have at least 8 yards here if you're Patrick Mahomes. Feel like it's time to go for it on 4th down. Sam Darnold typed. I don't know why they keep pinning the camera to him. 3rd and 12. Chiefs have got to have at least 10 yards here to make themselves comfortable. Mahomes, quick pass right side, wide receiver screen. It's Tony trying to get somewhere, but he is only going to get halfway there. 4th and 6. Madden's going to make a punt, I have a feeling. George Kittle's hyped. Please don't punt. And they punt. Awesome. Andy Reid going to leave it up to the defense to get a stop. 4th and 6. Doesn't feel comfortable going for it. Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Not a pretty one either. Out of bounds at the 26. Yeah, bro. I mean, like, game on the line, and Madden's like, yeah, it's just a Super Bowl. No worries. That Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl was legacy, but I don't think anything's going to top that Falcons-Pats Super Bowl, honestly. So, KC Fort Press, what's up, Texas Solos? Dan Campbell, whatever. True. Very surprising for Andy Reid to punt the football there, not trusting his multi-MVP quarterback as Purdy. With a pass down the middle, finds Ayuk right where they would have turned it over on downs if they did not convert. So trusting the defense maybe doesn't go a long way. 550 yards of offense for San Francisco, by the way. That is pretty remarkable. That is something. One more play before the 2-minute warning. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts in this game, far from over. But all momentum on the Niners side. Purdy off the play action. Down the middle he goes, and it's complete to Deebo Samuel. Which will take us to the 2-minute warning. San Francisco in field goal range, but it's Jake Moody we're talking about. Don't forget it. 2 minutes left in Super Bowl 58. The Niners trying to feed families. Generations even. Final 2 minutes at Alligient Stadium. In the final game of the 23-24 season, handoff McCaffrey up the middle. He is taken down, a gain of 4. Timeout Andy Reid. Yeah, that Super Bowl was actually rigged, by the way. Super Bowl III. Players have come out and said the league rigged that game. Joe Namath is the most overrated quarterback in NFL history, and I will die on that mountain. It's all right, though. 2nd down at 6 would be about a 49-yarder for Jake Moody from here. McCaffrey gets the carry up the middle, bouncing left, looking for the first down, and he's got it. And that will just about do it. It ain't over till it's over, but it is not looking too pretty for the Kansas City Chiefs. Past Chiefs is the best AFC Championship game in the last 10 years, and I don't remember watching it live, which is such a disappointing thing. I know I watched that Rams-Saints game live, but man, I still go back and watch the highlights of that championship game. Chiefs still have one more timeout remaining. McCaffrey up the middle. Gain of 2. 2 more yards on the ground. Why do I hate Broadway Joe so much? I don't know, man. Just look at his touchdown-interception ratio. You tell me why. I don't know. He was only known for that Super Bowl. I mean, and it was rigged. So was he really that good of a player or just a good actor? Let's be real. Chiefs are out of timeouts. This game is in the grasp of San Francisco. McCaffrey up the middle, looking for the game-winning first down. He's got about 5 yards of the 8. Man, a blocked field goal here would really feed families. That would be hilarious. Lost respect for Broadway Joe when he tried to kiss Susie Colbert on the TV. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Never heard of that before, but also didn't shock me. 3rd and 3, Niners going to take as much time as possible, trying to solidify their first Super Bowl in a while. Handoff McCaffrey. He has got the first down, and it is all over. The confetti will fall for San Francisco. Wow. There you go, chat. 15-minute quarters. We survived. We did it. It is done. Purdy will take a knee. Should be the final snap of the game. We will line up one more time and think about taking another snap. But, yeah. Stay tuned for the Super Bowl trophy presentation, the MVP, all the post-game goodies coming up here momentarily. And a speech afterwards as well, because why not? Purdy doesn't have to snap it, and he will not. And the San Francisco 49ers are world champions They win Super Bowl 58 at Alligient Stadium. The confetti will fall for San Francisco. Finally, it has been quite the wait for the Bay Area faithful, but they have got it done, and what a team to do it. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, all the stars on offense and defense. Brock Purdy, proving the haters and doubters wrong, gets it done, takes down Mahomes and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Wow, what a game. Do we get a presentation or no? Yes, we do. Here we go. The Lombardi being presented in all its glory. All the coaching assistants and everybody else taking it all in, and there is Brock Purdy up there on stage with Kittle, McCaffrey, and other members in disbelief. Purdy going to take a cold, hard look at that one. Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl champion in 2024. Wow. That is going to do it. We're going to roll through these highlights of the game towards the end, but I do want to thank each and every one of you, not just for today, not just for the playoffs, but an incredible simulation season. Started this year with about 1,400 subs, worked our way up to almost 2.3K, which is awesome. Really can't thank you guys enough. Looking forward to next season as well, but seriously, very much appreciate it. All you guys tuning in, even if you just watched this game or if you've watched all season long, your views, your likes, your subscribing, your comments, they all go a long way in the algorithm and for my personal narrative as well. So I do appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Watch the highlights on Sunday evening if you missed part of the game. And I will see all of you in May for the next live stream. Later, guys.